How are you all? I hope you all must be fine, right? So today we are going to read about Class 5 Science Olympiad. And in Class 5 Science Olympiad, which chapter we are going to read? We are going to start a new chapter, that is pollution and calamities. Okay, so are you all ready for it? Yes, so let's get started. Our first question: a news flashed on TV that 70 people died in a or an X in Ladakh. The X here can be option A tsunami, B sandstorm, C avalanche, D all of these. So in the question it is asked that in a news flashed on the TV, it showed that 70 people died, okay, in Ladakh. So what X can be? See, in case of a tsunami, what happens? It means it happens in the sea or ocean, right? But in Ladakh, you know, that is a cold region. Here, no sea or ocean is present. That's why tsunami cannot be the answer. Okay. Coming to the second option, that is sandstorm. So here no desert is present in the Ladakh. So sandstorm also, it will not be the answer. Coming to the avalanche, yes, it can be the answer. So why it can be the answer? Because you know what is avalanche? If big, we can say big slice of ice, or we can say snow, they fall off. Okay, they fall off or in the slope. So in that case, so there may be chance that 70 people can die. Okay, as Ladakh is a very cold region. That's why correct answer is option C. Coming to the next question, there was a large number of dead fish drifting towards shore. Many dead birds were sticky. Black coating feathers could also be seen there. A or N gas might have occurred nearby. Option A tsunami, B volcanic eruption, C oil spill, D earthquake. So in the question it is asked that there was a large number of dead fish drifting towards the shore. So many dead birds were sticky, black coating feathers could also be seen there. So what would have happened? Okay, so tsunami, no, it will not be the answer. Volcanic eruption will also, it won't be the answer. Oil spill, it may be the answer. Why? Because if oil spill is there in the ocean or sea, if the ship they containing the oil, okay, from there if oil is getting spilled in that ocean or sea, then what will happen? The aquatic animals or aquatic birds, they will be affected. Okay, so dead fish maybe we can get there, and the dead birds were sticky. So if it is sticky, so we can predict that oil may be present, right? That's why the correct answer is oil spill. Earthquake, it also not going to be the answer, right? Coming to the next question, dash is a factor causing noise pollution. Option A, a whispering boy, B, a crying baby, C, a drilling machine at a construction site, C, a moving toy car. So in the question it is asked that dash is a factor causing noise pollution. So not for noise pollution, we need a means then it should be a noise. Okay, the sound should be loud, right? So what happens when the sound it exceeds 80 decibel? Okay, 80 decibel, at that time we call it as noise pollution. So if we think a whispering boy, it is not loud. A crying baby, it is little bit loud, but it is not that much loud. A moving toy car, it is also not that much loud, right? But a drilling machine at a construction site, it produces a large noise, right? That's why the correct answer is option C. Coming to the next question, greenhouse gases cause global warming. Which of the following is a greenhouse gas? Option A oxygen, B nitrogen, C carbon dioxide, D magnesium oxide. So in the question it is asked that greenhouse gases cause global warming. Okay, and which of the following is a greenhouse gas? So greenhouse gases, they cause global warming. Why? Because they trap heat. Okay, they trap heat. That is how the temperature of the atmosphere it increases. And what are the greenhouse gases? The greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, okay, methane, water vapor, then chlorofluorocarbon, okay. These are different greenhouse gases. Also some nitrogen oxides are there. So among them, the correct answer is option C, that is carbon dioxide, right? Coming to the next question, select the method that prevents soil erosion by water. Option A, terrace farming, B, windbreaks, C, embankments, D, both A and C. So we have to select the method that prevents soil erosion by water. So you know what is terrace farming. So in the terrace farming, uh, we will discuss it in a question also. So in the terrace farming, this type of structures are done. Okay. So what happens? The water, it cannot come directly. It cannot flow directly. And when it is flowing in this way, so its speed decreases. Okay. So terrace farming, it can be the answer. Windbreaks, no, windbreaks is not the answer. Embankments also means big stones are there, okay, which is present in the bank of the river. So this can also prevent the soil erosion. Okay, so correct answer is option D, that is both A and C. Coming to the next question, select the incorrect statement regarding water pollution. Option A, suspended impurities make water less transparent, causing death of submerged aquatic plants. Option B, polluted water can cause diseases like typhoid, cholera and diabetes. Option C, pollution decreases dissolved oxygen content of water. Option D, agricultural runoff pollutes water by adding pesticides and fertilizers into it. So, what is the incorrect statement regarding water pollution? So, first option, that is the suspended impurities, they make water less transparent, okay, and it also increases the pollution. So, submerged aquatic plants and aquatic life, aquatic animals, their life is affected, okay. So, this one is correct. Coming to the second one, polluted water can cause diseases like typhoid, cholera and diabetes. Yes, typhoid can occur, cholera can occur, but diabetes cannot occur from the polluted water, right? That's why this option is incorrect. Coming to the C option, pollution decreases dissolved oxygen content of water. Yes, we know oxygen is dissolved in water, but if pollution is there, then the water, it contains less dissolved oxygen. Okay, so this one is also correct. Agricultural runoff pollutes water by adding pesticides and fertilizers into it. So pesticides are the substances, are the chemicals which we use to kill the pests, kill the insects, we can say, right? And fertilizers, these are the chemicals which is given to the plants to increase the fertility of the soil for their proper growth. Okay, not increasing the fertility of the soil, that is for the proper growth of the plant. Okay, so this one is also correct. So which one is incorrect? That is option B. So option B is the correct answer, right? Coming to the next question. When oxides of nitrogen and sulfur react with water vapor in the air, they cause option A, ozone depletion, B, global warming, C, acid rain, D, oil spill. So in the question it is asked, when oxides of nitrogen and sulfur, they react with water vapor in the air, what they cause? See, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur, okay, and also the carbon dioxide, when they react with acid, they when they react with rainwater, they produce acids, okay. And if the acidic level is more, then it causes the acid rain. That's why the correct answer is option C, that is the acid rain. Coming to the next question, if earthquake occurs, which of the following you should not do? Option A, if you are indoors, stay in and get under a desk or a table. B, if you are outdoors, stay away from trees and buildings. Option C, if you are on a beach, get into the sea. Option D, all of these. So in the question it is asked, if earthquake occurs, which of the following you should not do? So in the option A, it is told that if we are in indoor, then we should stay in, okay, and get under a desk or table. Yes, we should do that. If we are outdoors, stay away from trees and buildings. Yes, we should do that, because if they will fall on us, then it will cause harm, right? If you are on a beach, get into the sea. No, we should not do that. Never do that, right? That's why the correct answer is option C. Coming to the next question, terrace farming helps in option A, reducing soil erosion by using non-arable land. B, reducing soil erosion by water. C, reducing soil erosion by overgrazing. D, reducing soil erosion by deforestation. So, in the question, it is asked that, sorry, terrace farming helps in, correct answer is option B, reducing soil erosion by water. Okay, so here the flow of water is affected. Got it? Coming to the next question, which of the following statements is correct? Option A, the mantle or the upper layer of the earth is made up of volcanoes. B, the liquid that comes out of a volcano is called magma. C, based on the nature of eruption, volcanoes can be active, dormant or extinct. D, the magnitude of tsunami is measured on Richter scale. So, which of the following statement is correct? First one, mantle or upper layer of earth is made up of volcanoes. No, it is incorrect. Liquid that comes out of volcano is called magma. No, it is lava. Based on the nature of the eruption, volcanoes can be active, dormant or extinct. Yes, this one is correct. So, active volcanoes means eruptions are occurring. Okay, eruptions are occurring. And dormant means, dormant means it is in, we can say, in sleeping condition. Okay, anytime volcanic eruption may occur. Coming to the extinct one, so from many years, from many thousand years, the that volcano, no eruption has occurred there, and also there is no chances of any eruption in the future also. Okay, so this one is correct. The magnitude of tsunami is measured on Richter scale. No, magnitude of earthquake is measured on Richter scale. That's why the correct answer is option C. Coming to the next question, biomagnification is the process in which option A, accumulation of harmful and toxic chemicals at each trophic level. B, excessive growth of weeds and plant on water surface. C, conversion of harmful things to useful things. D, none of these. So, biomagnification is the process in which what happens, correct answer is option A, accumulation of harmful and toxic chemicals at each trophic level. So what happens, suppose directly or indirectly we are getting all the food from plants. Okay, so the plants, they are taking the water and they are taking the air. So if some harmful or toxic chemicals are in water and it is entering into the plant, so the animals who are eating the plants, they will be, that chemicals or the toxic substance, they will be accumulated in the body of that animal. Suppose I am talking about deer. Okay, so deer, if it is eating the leaves or grass, then that toxic chemical, it is entering into the body of the deer. When that deer, it is hunted by a lion, we say, so that chemical, it will enter into the body of the lion, and gradually these are accumulating and the toxic level is increasing in each trophic level. Okay, so that is the biomagnification. Got it, everyone? Coming to the next question, the reading on Richter scale above which mark can cause severe damage? Option A 3, B 5, C 2, D 1. So the reading on Richter scale above which mark can cause severe damage? So Richter scale is an instrument which we are using for measuring the level of the or we can say extent of the earthquakes. Okay. So if the mark is extending 5, then it is causing damage. Right. Coming to the next question. Which of the following action is environment friendly to reduce pollution? Of 1. Use of unleaded petrol in vehicles. 2. Use of pesticides and insecticides in plants. 3. Using sewer treatment plant. 4. Restricting smoking in public to designated space. Options are A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C 1, 2 and 3, D 1, 3 and 4. So which of the following action is environment friendly to reduce pollution? So use of unleaded petrol in vehicles, yes, it is helping in reducing pollution. Use of pesticide and insecticide in plant, no, it is increasing the water pollution. Okay, so the toxic materials, these are passing, the chemicals these are passing into the water, and the aquatic plants, aquatic animals, their life is affected. Okay, using sewer treatment plant, yes, it is reducing pollution. We are using certain methods for treating that sewage. Okay, so it is helping in reducing pollution. Restricting smoking in public to designated space, yes, this can also decrease the pollution. So the correct answer will be 1, 3 and 4. Where it is present? It is present in option D. That's why the correct answer is option D. Got it? Coming to the next question. Which of the following is not a pollutant? Option A, lead oxide. B, sulfur dioxide. C, water vapor. D, nitrogen oxide. So in the question it is asked that which of the following is not a pollutant. If we go on thinking that what are the pollutants? Lead oxide, yes, it is a pollutant. Sulfur dioxide is also a pollutant. Water vapor is not a pollutant. Nitrogen oxide is also a pollutant. That's why the correct answer is option C, that is water vapor. Okay. Coming to the last question of today's session. Which of the following process would bring the slowest change on Earth's surface? Option A, landslide. B, wind. C, earthquake. D, volcano. So in the question it is asked which of the following process would bring the slowest change on Earth's surface. So landslide, it is not causing the bringing the slowest change. Okay. Wind, yes, wind can be, because if wind will flow, then for the to bring the change on the earth surface, it will take a lot of time. In that case, that landslide, earthquake and volcano, they can bring the change on immediate basis. Okay, or in less time. That's why correct answer is option B, that is the wind. Got it, everyone? So, this much for today's session. Let's meet you in the next session. Till then, read mindfully. Okay? So, meet you soon. Bye-bye, everyone.